server is probably gonna reset in the next few weeks. Yeah, so this is like in the little building competition. The theme is spring, and everyone gets a square, and this is mine. And last time we basically built this. I think I went and I made these longer, and I put these two bees here, and I built this pond, and these are just some ideas I had. So I felt a bit overwhelmed with this, if I'm being honest. It's just, I don't know, I made this pond and I wanted to make a gazebo, and then I realized I don't have the space to make the one that I want to make. At least I think I don't have the space. I don't think it's worth destroying it to figure it out, is it? I should stop throwing away my blocks. I constantly need to go back and find it. There. So I think the one that I wanted to make would have been like, how do I do this? It would have been like that, and then 3 here, I think, and then 2, and 1, and 2 again, and oh yeah, that is way too big. Is it? Am I doing it right? I think I am, but you know, that would be like the entire plot, basically. So it just doesn't work, and I just need to make a smaller one, which I kind of messed up now, but 2 and 1, 1, 2, like this. So, and then I thought about like kind of like an arch or something. I don't really know what to do with this, and then maybe a path from the arch to the gazebo. It's called a gazebo, right? And then decorate the back here just with like decoration, make it look spring themed, and also work a bit on the island up there a tiny bit. So that was the plan. These are currently just placeholder blocks. I think I'm gonna, I need fence. Where is that? Here, spruce. Yeah, I think that could work. So I do think the on top it looks best to look from that way, but it makes more sense if the entry is here. So it's like are all of these connected? I don't actually know what looks better, or what gives me like space to work. I wanted to do like a picnic or something in here, but it's also a bit not much space. It looks kind of bad. Let's build up quite a lot. I don't know how many. I think the reason I felt a bit unmotivated is I haven't really got a lot of time, or, well, see, I do got quite some time to do nothing or relax, but my mental health has been a bit lately. It's a bit like depression, but I think it's because I finally am relaxing from like my move and from moving, and I think because of that now my brain's like, okay, now it's time to be depressed, I guess. I don't know. That's just how it is. It's sometimes a few weeks of depression and then a few weeks where it's a bit better. But so, like, mostly I feel like too unmotivated for games right now, and I've been watching a lot of like movies and series, I guess. I feel like I'm currently watching like 3 different series that I've started. I don't know. Yeah, it's almost about to touch the floating island, actually. But yeah, I am excited though. It's Easter. Happy Easter, everyone, by the way, if you celebrate that. is their breakfast thingy. I'm excited. And yeah, I'm pretty much done with moving, but there's always like very small things that are still like today. I had to pick up some furniture that I ordered. And I bought some other furniture on a second-hand shop. Like, can I not just do the top one and destroy the bottom? Yes. I'm trying to like make sort of like a roof. Yeah, I think that would work. Maybe it needs like I think I'm too tall up. It kind of steals away from the floating island. No, I think I do like one less height, like that maybe. But yeah. Does that make sense? I think it does. Wait, it's the wrong way. Of course it's the wrong way. I needed to do it from here. Yeah, now that would have been the right way. Because I'm trying to make it like I did it on the bottom, I guess. How does that look? Oh, I like that a lot more. And then I can do... what did I do here? These are still wrong. Okay. This reminds me a lot of like my parents' garden. My parents have like gardening kind of like as a hobby, and like their garden is gorgeous. I always love going to my parents' house just to kind of chill around in the garden, especially when like now it gets warmer and stuff. And since I don't live there anymore, it's always exciting to see what's new. Suddenly there's like a new gazebo somewhere, or I don't know, just a lot of new stuff, I guess. Did I do something wrong? Is it not even? I can't really see what I would have not. Oh, yeah, it's not correct here. Oh well, that is where the entry is, so maybe it hands feel cold. Why? Oh my god, they're really cold. I'm holding them to my cheek and they're very cold. I don't know. I feel like my health is being a bit weird lately. I constantly feel really weak. And I thought it's because I'm really bad at managing my food. Because I usually I would eat like a tiny amount of breakfast and then just like kind of not eat and then head to I tend to eat lunch later because I am up later, but then I have like appointments or something at like 1 and then I'm not home till like 3 or 4 and I still haven't eaten anything since breakfast. And then I started feeling really weak, like oftentimes I feel so like wobbly, like I'm gonna collapse or something. And I thought it's just because of that. So today I was going to go to like a doctor appointment with my husband, like his first doctor appointment here. And then we picked up some furniture and went groceries, and it was like a 2-hour thing, but it wasn't that much and I still felt weak, and I actually ate a full meal before I left. And I still felt the same, so I was like, this is just weird. Something's not right. And I might have to go to a doctor about it sometime, but I don't wanna. But it's been for a while now, I think over a month. Even when moving, like sometimes I just had to stop and like sit down because I couldn't do it anymore. It's just like an energy crash. And I always thought it's like related to like blood sugar or something. Like from like not eating enough or like the energy that I'm using. I don't know. But it's not been like that in the past, so it's definitely weird. Oh, I love this place. Pretty. But yeah, it was so stupid today. We went for the doctor appointment and we had it originally, I think next week or something. But we wanted to reschedule it earlier if it's possible. And I think my husband called them, and I was with him when he called, cause maybe they didn't speak English, but they did. And he got rescheduled for today, and so we went there, and she was like, nah, there's no appointment. I was like, but you rescheduled it, and she was like, that doctor is not even here, that's not possible. But the thing is, she was being really rude about it. And I was just like, I mean, she could talk to us about it, like, maybe a mistake happened, but she kind of acted as if it was like our mistake. I'm like, I'm not stupid. We were both on the phone call and they confirmed it several times with the time of today. It kind of upset me a little bit. It was just stupid. I feel like there's no reason to like be rude about it, especially because it wasn't our mistake. And when you miss a doctor appointment here, you have to sometimes pay like 80 francs or 100 francs for a missed appointment. And like, what did they do then? Because like my husband took off like from his school for the appointment, and yeah, it's very, very annoying. I totally get that those things happen though, but I don't know. I'm trying to think what would look good. How about something like that? Not bad. I like it. I just don't like I don't really like that this is so like away from the ground, but this way it will be too big, I think. Maybe in the back it's okay. is I think it's possible for me if you use modrinf as a launcher. I think I can share this entire like thing as I don't know, or a mod pack. Can I maybe I'm saying stuff that's not true now. I apologize. Let's see here. I want more green stuff. Ooh, I haven't used moss yet, actually, at all. There's just too much options. The moss is right here. I'm just blind. I don't think I need to use these anymore. These were just for the pond. I'll do flowers at the end and lines, and then I will need bone meal. There. I forgot that doesn't actually do it. So I finally figured out what these are for. You can place them and then you can do like that. But I didn't know that at first. What, that doesn't go on leaves? Huh? Seriously? Don't tell me. No. Oops. Since when does that not work? What if I place like that? That's new though. I've always really. What about moss block then? so much right now. Alright, so I was planning I might need some dirt to start this. Or grass blocks. Let's go with dirt. Oh, I probably can't do this diagonal, can I? I don't think diagonal is a good idea. Because I was, well, maybe. And 10 leaves. Oh, it looks bad. It looks pretty bad. Honestly, I wouldn't even know what to put underneath it, you know. I just thought it could look cool because I don't know what else to build. So let's see, we could also build it this way, like from there to there. So let's try that. Let's do like and up. Sorry for not talking. Well, I need to make it like more texture towards the side. I like it, but this is terrible. Let's cover this a bit more. Maybe with leaves anyways. Let's cover this with leaves. Not all the same leaves. Change some leaves. Yeah, that's better. But the thing should be, I think, more over here. Like oh, okay. Like that, maybe. You know what would look cute? Doing like one of those. This down there in the arch, maybe. I don't have like I'm not very confident about winning this, but I'm just doing this for fun, and because it also like, you know, it lets me make videos about it. I think that's nice. Very casually just building, and I think that's always nice on videos, but I'm usually not very creative about what I build. It was definitely missing that over there. Wow, that's cute. Now the question is just the path, because that makes no sense over here, or not as much sense. much nicer before. Oh no, help. I don't think that was worth it, especially because there's not a lot of places I can put these now anyways. Just like 2 places. Where's my bone meal? Is it still okay, or did I just make it really ugly? Okay, I think that's cute. So, so I have those areas covered, and then here, maybe we just plant a lot of flowers. And let's think about what to do in here because we need carpet. Let's see here. So I'm going to do either like no, like this, or with yellow. That's difficult. As well that it doesn't really fit. Oh, what if I made yellow and pink? That's maybe too colorful. No, I don't like that, but what about pink and green? Ah, that's a bit too bright. The thing is, I know cherry leaves are very nice, but I kind of didn't do any of them. But yeah, so this is the issue. I can't make the picnic area bigger. How do you make like benches? Because I don't know if I just want to use like maybe oak. I mean, it would work, right? And then a cake. Do I need to destroy this to place a cake? Oh, that kind of sucks. Of course, I threw away the pink carpet. Of course. When I need it. Anything I throw away, I want to use again. I just know it. Okay, so how about... No. Nah. Anything is kind of bad. And just this is... It's not big, you know? It's like barely space for everyone. I really like this version the most. Is there any other way to place a cake that would make sense except like on the floor? There in the middle of it. Cake. I don't know what I should do. Maybe I'll just put it in the middle of it. And see, there's not a lot of space and I don't like that. And I can't really make more space. Because then it will look like this and that looks just stupid. Right? Because I can't do this. What if I just destroy all of these? Maybe. That gives me a lot more space. I thought I once saw like on Pinterest, like I think it was a picnic thing with trapdoors and what was it? A compost. Yeah, I think so. It was like that. It's just too big to look good here. It's so stupid. And much, I think. Yeah, no. I'm lost. I'm so lost. It's just not much, you know. I feel like it could be more. Oh, candles. How about candles? Oh, there's all these different colored of candles. Let's see. Let me put these away. I don't think I need this. Watch me need it very quickly. Okay, back to candles. I hate carpet. Why can't you place something on carpet? That's so annoying. No, that looks bad. Then I could have just left the corner, you know. Let's see. I forgot what the thing was called. Flint. I have flint. I think that's how you turn on the candles. I'm not sure. Well, no, I did the wrong ones, of course. It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, that's a bit more colorful. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's not very good. I don't think I can make it better. Like, even if I did this, I don't think. Does that look a bit better? Then I do make the carpet like even smaller, but let me see it real quick. I'm so undecisive. Maybe that could, like, it looks a bit more, you know. But then, is there something I can build where I can put like the cake on top? I can't put the cake on top there, can I? Of course, of course. Cause like the only way you can really do it is like I said slap, and the P in that word was so like it made the mic really loud, so I had to edit that out. See, and now the cake on it, that would just be perfect. And this, like, what the cake is like, you can't even see the other people. Also, I'm pretty sure in this server you can sit on stairs. Never mind, not in creative mode. Well, the cake is on the floor then. I give up. On the floor it is. I can't be bothered with it. There was something else I wanted to have, but I forgot. I don't remember. Anyways, I'm gonna be here for like 2 hours if I don't stop. So I'm going to go around and I'm gonna do this. And then we're gonna go around and we're gonna destroy it again. Oh no. just watch me like replace them with flowers like that again. So that kind of makes everything look a bit more like, you know. There's also not a lot of effort on things up here. Oh, you know what? I wanted to add leaves up here. I got it. Where's the other leaves there? Because I was like, yeah, that's what I did last time. I think kind of like make the roots a bit more overgrown with leaves. I think technically even this area can have some leaves. Especially when there's like leaves up here. I can't tell you if I like it right now. is maybe a bit too much green. I don't know. For now, I'm just gonna spam this all over. And also like a lot of this. Maybe even on the... Does that look stupid on the path? Maybe more next to the path then. I wonder how the voting is gonna be with like this stuff. I have no idea. I think it said it's gonna be tomorrow. I'm curious to see other people's creation because from like this small amount that I've seen, they're really, really cool. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw away all of these flowers now. Is there a faster way to do that? No idea. Let's pick some more colorful colors of flowers to kind of add. Oh, maybe this looks good in a gazebo. Bamboo. Does bamboo look nice in here? I'm not sure. Maybe some of this. And I think that's probably about as much as I can place. I'm looking for bone meal. There it is. So I was wondering if this would look good in here. If it will let me place it anywhere. No, that's kind of stupid. I can only place it in these two places. So let me... That's a lot in here, but it kind of looks pretty. And then I don't know if like bamboo looks stupid. I mean, not really, I don't think, because there's bamboo in the background, so it kind of like fits right in. Even though it's maybe a little weird. And then maybe that. I forgot that I can do like a few sugar canes as well. And okay, and then some more flowers. Flowers everywhere. I think after this I have to like lay down really soon because I feel really nauseous at this point. I get nauseous from first person. The more I think about it, the worse it gets right now. Which, yeah, makes sense. That's how it usually is. Maybe like that. What do you think? It is very overgrown. I feel like the tree up there might look a bit better, but overall I think it's kind of cute. It definitely reminds me personally of spring. It's very, very flowery, very overgrown. Pretty cute. Kind of thinking about there's that one thing. It's that kit, and it has these like things, and I wanted to check them out. Like what they are. Easter chest. Spring bee. I kind of want to put a spring bee somewhere. makes sense to me. And maybe another bee, like there. How about that? I think I'm gonna call it a day here, because I feel very bad right now, and I need to stop, or I'm gonna feel really sick. So, what do you think? Do you like it? Do you think it's spring themed? I'm sorry, maybe I should have given like a more detailed tour, but I don't know. Just kind of like this now, you know. It's a lot. It's not very good, but maybe it's okay. Very flowery. Okay, well, let me maybe do my outro here. Sorry, I started feeling so bad. I hope it was enjoyable, and I will see you next time, maybe for more Rivals or something. And yeah, sleep well, relax well, and I hope I see you next time. Bye bye.